This is Dave Daly with KeizerTV.com. We're here today with Cindy Astley. She's the Development Director of Community Action Agency. And to you folks, we have a message for those of you who need shelter during these cold spells. And also we have a call to the Keizer community for volunteers to make these warming shelters happen. And Cindy, for our audiences, what should someone do in Keizer should they not have a place to get warm during these cold spells?
Well, there is one location run by Union Gospel Mission. It's called Samanka Place. Samanka is specifically for women and children. They do open their doors during cold snaps for folks just seeking warmth for a very short period of time, but they are a full-service program, and I know that they're at capacity right now. But during this time, that's a great place for women and children to go. Okay. And then in the Salem-Keizer area, we operate an emergency warming center, and that's downtown Salem on Marion Street, 700 Marion Street, and it's at First Congregational Church. We open our doors at 8 p.m. for guests and close at 6:30, and we take men or women that are of adult age. If folks have children, a family, then we want to connect with Interfaith Hospitality Network. Single men can also go to UGM, which is downtown Salem. And then Northwest Human Services runs Host and Hope, and that is more that mid-range early adult, 18 to 23-year-olds.
Okay. And to those volunteers who want to come out and help make sure these warming shelters are open, what should they do and who do they contact?
Well, we would love to have more people come to our training, which is basically next week. It's really exciting. It's happening all at this time. Tuesday the 5th at 5:30 at our offices, which are located at 2475 Center Street. It'll be a 1-hour training, 5:30 to 6:30. We'll review what the Emergency Warming Center is, how we activate, when we activate, and let volunteers know what their role and responsibility would be if they were to volunteer. And then at the end of that training, if someone is interested in becoming a volunteer, we have you give us your name and number and email address because we only communicate during email. Okay. Most of our warming centers happen with less than 48 hours notice. And communicating with everybody, it's just easier over email.
Yeah. You know, we're in the middle of winter, but thank you to you, Cindy, and please express to all your staff and volunteers that this is really the execution of a lot of planning and also fundraising at other parts of the year to coordinate your year-long services. And beyond these warming shelters, share the audiences kind of some other deliverables that Community Action Agency does for our Salem community.
Well, Community Action was founded to help people exit poverty. So we have 7 different divisions that help people do this in various different ways. We have a full housing department. It's called Community Resource Program, and we operate how folks can enter, keep, and stabilize their housing. We have a lot of different resources in that department. Wow. We also manage the Demunez Resource Center, which helps people coming out of incarceration find, keep, stabilize their housing so they can move forward as well. We have Home Youth and Resource Center downtown, which is a day center for homeless and at-risk teens. Our population there is 11 to 18 years old. Wow. And then we have an Energy Services Department, helps people pay their utilities. Weatherization Department, weatherizing homes so they're more efficient. We run Head Start in the Marion and Polk County area. Have about 916 kids in our care this year, so basically we run a school district. And then we have 2 programs that help home-based daycares. One is a USDA food program, helping home-based daycares nutritionally meal plan so the kids in their care are getting the right nutrition. Wow. And then Child Care Resource and Referral. We help parents find the right daycare and, again, help those home-based daycares be up on their credentialing so that they're a good place for kids to be.
Wow, what a long, loaded question that was. But thank you so much for what you do, because it sounds like if someone out here wants to volunteer, you're going to get connected in a lot of different opportunities, serving a lot of different people in different various states of life. Is it not the case?
Yes, that's true. We have a program for folks literally from birth through lifespan. In our Head Start program, for example, we have early Head Start, which is birth to 3, and then 3 to 4 is Head Start, and then you move forward with our other programs. But we are a network. We have a lot of nonprofits in this area that work in the same sphere. And for housing and homelessness, for example, the warming center would not be as successful if we didn't have Union Gospel Mission, Samanka Place, Host and Hope that are run by Northwest Human Services, Community Action, and then the faith community. It's truly a collaborative effort.
Thank you so much for talking with us today, Cindy. We'll put your contact information here on screen. But everyone, send Cindy and her staff a thank you, a shout out, and also please forward this video to someone who has the time to come and help support these warming shelters, not only for today, but for the next cold snap that's coming. We're a really organized community, and we're grateful. Thank you much, Cindy, for what you do. And for more great stories here in Keizer, visit KeizerTV.com. Thank you.